Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Date Everything. The last episode we found a ghost, we talked to the dryer, we did a whole bunch of other things that I can't remember even though I just recorded it, but let's just jump into it. We'll forget about that part. We'll forget that I can't remember it. Oh yeah, we talked to the AC unit that basically told us to heck off. But it's a new morning. It's a brand new morning. Kind of want to talk to a light switch. Okay.
For a moment, you wonder if your date viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
Okay.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Oh.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux.
Okay.
Yes!
Hi?
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay. Who were you talking to?
My Luxies, obviously.
And who exactly are Luxies?
My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them.
Gotcha. So you're a streamer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer.
Not influencer.
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
I see. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that is why we say influencer. It's like literally so much easier.
Right. So what does an influencer do?
We make everyone's life better. We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better.
How exactly do you do that?
By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Appy. We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy.
Oh.
We tell fans what to think.
Oh.
And we tell them how to feel, among other things.
Oh.
It's super helpful and literally necessary.
I would disagree. Shouldn't people think for themselves?
What world are you living in? Because this is the real world, where some people were born to lead, like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural.
I don't know if I like this guy. I don't know if I like this person. I don't like him.
But most people were born to follow.
I don't like them.
Like, for example...
I really don't like them.
And they're all starving for people like me to lead them.
I would like this conversation to end now. That's a pretty fucked up worldview.
Just being honest. Lol.
You did not just say that out loud. No, like, you might be a legit narcissist.
Calling names just shows what a small person you are.
I don't like this bitch.
I've got no time for haters. Bye.
I'm never talking to you again. You're insufferable. Anyway. Deep breaths. Who is I gonna talk to? Boxes. I wanted to talk to some boxes.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it,
Ashley Johnson?
I'm exemplary.
I
But
love
you're
Ashley
here now,
Johnson.
so let's get cracking.
Ashley Johnson, I
assume
love
you brought
you.
your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Oh my god. Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin,
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
Oh my god. You kind of look like you're about to go on a safari.
Ha! Indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration.
I love them. I
Anything
love Bo.
involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink.
Did you just wink? Did you just say wink while you were winking?
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality.
You keep saying we.
Ah, forgive me. I understand now. I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
You must really think I'm someone important.
I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The houseologist? The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Oh, no, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
And what does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you, I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay. See ya.
Okay. Okay. I don't know who else to talk to. How many charges do I have left? I have 3. Oh, what time is it? Because I'm supposed to talk to Timothy at 3. Do I have a clock in here somewhere? Oh, I could do the fireplace. I think the fireplace would be fun. I'm also supposed to do Washford. Oh, there's a record player? Is there not a clock anywhere in this dang house? Okay, it is 3. Let's talk to Timothy again.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness. Timeliness. I know this answer.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You schedule every minute of your dates?
Exactly. There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
Oh, okay.
Yes, well, at any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time.
Great start.
As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda.
Okay.
You say?
I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another. Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I bid you good night and tell you we'll do this another day.
Exactly! As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule.
Absolutely not.
Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle.
Oh.
Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of
scheduling.
Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Okay. I wanted to talk to Washford, and then I'll talk to the fireplace, and then we'll talk to Zoe.
handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
I love grumpy men. I love grumpy men.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Oh! His voice. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Sounds like a bad mood.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
I need 70 sass and I have 0. This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
I am intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I have never thought this much about my washing machine.
That's just it. No one does. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand.
You mean it? Then this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Purse eyebrows? What does that mean? I'm gonna nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
What was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh man, what happened?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So, what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me.
Oh.
The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me.
Oh.
And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Shion. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow.
Moving things come to an end.
I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
Don't worry. These things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Bro, I am too attached to everybody, dude. I want to talk to everybody. Every person that has a sad story, I'm like, yeah, I need to talk to them every day now. Anyway. Fireplace time.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Yo, this is sick.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
Is his hat a
I'm Dante,
volcano?
The fireplace.
Of course his name is Dante. What else would it be?
Mm-hmm. Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me?
Of course.
The
heart is
music
the
in
heart
the
of
background.
home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too.
Whoa. Let's take it easy. I just
I am
met
easy.
you.
And you need my help.
Help?
Yeah. But it's all good. Because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Oh no.
I'm serious. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
I don't want to be
My
crispy.
point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Thank you.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Why do I all of a sudden need all of these things? I don't have charm for that. Am I supposed to have charm by now? Bring it on.
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Well, I'm just a baby. Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Empathy. Dante, is there something going on that you'd like to talk about? Pretty dang good. It'd probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Oh no. Oh no. Actually, I think I changed my mind.
I feel you. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess.
Okay.
I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
As long as you're not relying on them, they could be pretty fun.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Whoa. Bring it on.
Alright, I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
He also sounds super familiar, but I don't think I would recognize its name if I saw it. Michael Lors, Bryce Papenbrook. Oh, it's because I have new stuff in here. I see. I don't know why I can't scroll down all of a sudden. But okay. Oh, his actual name is also Dante. I love that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Neil Newbin. I was close. I think I said newborn. But it's Newbin. Ashley Johnson. Okay, let's go talk to Ashley. Not Ashley. Zoe. Zoe. Hi, Zoe. I'm back. Not the boxes.
Hi! You're back again!
I am indeed. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk, that was this jerk.
You remember someone? Tell me about him.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you. It's you being here. You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff.
She gives me Dory from Finding Nemo vibes, but like in the best way.
It's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome. I'm overwhelmed. Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
Oh yeah. I can feel all the parts of my body.
I can't wait to feel those. My parts, not yours. Though, maybe if we got to know each other better, we... Rudy.
Rudy? Rudy?
He actually used to live here.
Oh.
His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, he... I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I'd guess early 20s?
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering.
Oh my god. No. Was she a sacrifice? No.
I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever.
Oh
right where
my
we're
god.
standing.
No. She was.
Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. And had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
That might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting! Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
Absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
I've actually met a time capsule in the basement. Could that be where your stuff is? Yeah. I said it right.
Time capsule, that sounds perfect. And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you? That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
I think it's Bodhi. His name is Bodhi.
Bodhi. Wow.
I was right!
Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
For sure. You'd like him, I think. He's really cool.
I love cool stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks. Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
I feel so bad for her, dude. I need to do her storyline. It's like tugging at my heartstrings. We have to go talk to Bodhi. We have to go talk to Bodhi right now. Oh, it's in here, right? Nope. I don't remember where it is. I don't remember anything about this house. I am being so for real right now. What? What? Am I dumb? Am I slow? There's no way it's upstairs. It wouldn't make sense for the basement to be upstairs. Right? Is that really where it is? Am I tripping? Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Oh no. Oh my god. Why can't I figure this out? Oh wait. Isn't it like... I don't know. Oh my god. What? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, thank god. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. What? Where's Bodhi? Where did he go? Where did he go? I have to find him. I have to find the necklace. Where are you, Bodhi? Is the oven mitt? Yeah. What? Oh no. Bro, what if I can't find him? Why is that the only thing with a shadow? Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
Cursed, you say?
Yup, I was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Okay.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it.
You know, whatever gets me the necklace. Oh, there's a game controller? There's a game console? There's a couple of them, it looks like. I feel like I should probably talk to the floor now. Oh. Can I only talk to the floor in specific areas? That seems a little silly.
An utterly charming secretary hurries
Oh my
into
God.
view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, it's the human.
Oh my god, she's adorable.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I love her.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
I'm just wandering around. Who are you?
Me?
Oh, I'm nobody. Nobody at all. Just Mayor Celia's assistant. I do odd jobs here and there. File papers and licking stamps. The mayor's up in her office doing the real work. Whole line of folks lined up outside her door now. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
With a shot of whiskey. Plain is okay.
Coming up. I'll use the nice cup since you're a VIP. Don't tell the others, though. Wink. Probably could have just winked my eye instead of saying it out loud, huh?
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary?
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Marisha Ray? Is that you?
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Me too, though.
You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Okay. I didn't like Mayor Celia at first, but she actually seems like a really cool person.
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Home Objects Association.
Here's my card. But really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up.
I like how she's Celia Stipple, because the ceiling has that like stipple texture, I think.
What can I do for you today?
That's what it looks like on the card. Try to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Yeah, you hear that, Lux? I'm a leader. I don't know, I'm kind of an introvert, to be honest.
That hardly precludes you from getting things done. It just means that you do them quietly. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
I just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Coolio. I have 3 charges left.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Date Viators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
What is that?
Well, it's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Wait, why?
Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay. Sorry, it wouldn't let me leave for a second. Who else do I want to talk to? What time is it? I need to talk to Timothy at 9. And I think it's like 6. It's 3. Who else do I need to talk to? There's a lot going on. Let's see. Timothy's at 9. Dante is supposed to talk with me again, so is Bo. I kind of want to check on Chance, though. I haven't talked to him in a minute. And I want to see if what he's got for us, if anything.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
This is the same interaction. Do you have any more campaigns for me to play?
Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet. I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing campaigns is guilt and deadlines. Since I don't have any of those, I might just take a break.
Okay, well, fine. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. It's 6 now? Which means I could talk to one more person before I have to talk to... I want to talk to the candlestick.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, it's me. the one, the only candelabra.
What's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
Just because you're singular doesn't mean anything. There's one piano, too.
Oh, yes, please. Sadly, she seems to be scandal-proof, that one. My little Wicks would have made certain of it.
Little Wicks?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work? You just set the house on fire?
No. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
There's that candle man.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secrets.
I think they just think you're
Some
annoying.
would call me quite the busybody, but I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
Sounds like glorified gossip.
Pish posh! You merely haven't found the thrill of a good scandal.
Oh, that was the end of that conversation. It's Timothy time. Quite literally. Oh, I had a notification on my phone. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
You did tell me to show up at 9. I just really wanted to see you again.
Me? Truly? I'm touched. But be honest, it wasn't me you wished to see. It was these beautiful timepieces.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
You really trust me with them? I'd love to.
Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this, draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
They keep us all going?
Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended to regularly and kindly. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Give him a laugh.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk, but who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
And how does that relate to dating, exactly?
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Set it down by the other watches.
Thank you. Your help and courtesy are most appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
I did, but spending time with you has meant the most to me.
Oh, my. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess. To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately. But if you would like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
I will be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
That's sweet.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not
I
likely.
can't win them all.
Why would I recommend you to a job where I got fired the same day that I started working?
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
It's really pretty. I can see why you like it so much.
I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
I'm so happy for you. But it does seem like we're going to be talking about some pretty heavy topics, so keep that in mind.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
Zoe, it's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew. Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did, Zoe. Now, what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Wow. Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot.
Oh.
I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot.
I get you, girl.
I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Oh wow, that's such an amazing memory.
They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
He must have seemed really interesting to you.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
So you guys started talking regularly then?
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
I know all of those things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want!
Well, you used to do that too, walking by Rudy's garden.
You're right! I did! Wow. I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because now I can remember it all and I can savor it. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
My pleasure. So, what happened next?
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get anybody?
No, not that I remember. He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, it sounds like he was going after her in a predatory manner. But I unfortunately don't have enough empathy for that. I'm sure you are. Not everyone becomes a ghost.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just, die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
I think you do get to see that once you make peace with how you died.
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
It is, and I think the cause of your death is right in front of us.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
I'm not making you.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
All right. Well, on that cheery note, I am going to end this episode here. Sounds like the next time we talk to Zoe, we might get to the bottom of how she died, but I think we already know that already. I don't have a plan for who to talk to next, but I'll just figure it out in the next episode. I love all of you, and I will see you all later, and I hope you all have amazing days. Bye!